1. The house that held our memories. Sometimes, the deepest wounds are not caused by strangers, but by the people we call family. My name is Sarah Williams. I am 28 years old, and I live in Boston. For the last 6 years, I worked as a nurse in a city hospital. My life was busy. Long shifts, sleepless nights. But every weekend, I called my father. He always answered with the same, "How's my little girl today?" No matter how tired I was, his voice made everything better. Our family wasn't rich. We lived in a small white house with a blue front door. That house wasn't expensive, but it was priceless to me. Every wall held a memory. My mother teaching me to bake cookies, my father fixing my bicycle, my older brother Michael chasing me around the backyard. It wasn't just a house, it was home. 3 years ago, my mother passed away after a long illness. After that, my father became quieter. He still smiled whenever I visited, but I could see the loneliness in his eyes. I begged him to move in with me. He always refused. This house is where your mother still lives in my memories. So I respected his decision. One rainy Tuesday morning, I was working at the hospital when my phone rang. It was my neighbor, Mrs. Jenkins. Her voice was shaking. "Sarah, you need to come home." I felt my heart sink. "Is Dad okay?" There was silence. Then she whispered, "He passed away peacefully this morning." The world around me stopped. I couldn't hear the hospital anymore. The only thing I heard was my own heartbeat. A week later, after the funeral, I stayed at my father's house. I walked from room to room. Everything was exactly as he had left it. His glasses were still on the table. His favorite chair faced the window. His old radio still sat beside the couch. I sat there and cried for hours. The next morning, someone knocked on the door. It was my brother Michael. He looked nervous. He didn't even come inside. Instead, he handed me an envelope. "Sarah, I need to tell you something." I smiled sadly. "It can wait." He looked away. "No, it can't." He took a deep breath. "I sold the house." I froze. "What?" "I signed the papers yesterday." My hands started shaking. "You what?" He couldn't even look me in the eyes. "The new owners are moving in next week." I felt like the ground disappeared beneath my feet. "You sold Dad's house without even telling me," he whispered. I didn't have a choice, but something inside me told me that wasn't the whole truth, because lying inside my father's old desk was a sealed envelope, and on the front, in my father's handwriting, were 5 words that changed everything. "Open this after I'm gone. Read to be continued."